Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. At the end of the video, I always say these words, but some of y'all don't stay to the end, so you don't watch the video, and you never get a chance to hear them, but today you will. Black woman, you, baby, you. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are intelligent. You are talented. You are creative, and you are loved. I love you. I do. And you are always welcome here on our channel. Always. This is our home. This is our safe space. And I love you. Hi guys, it's Synolve. How are you guys doing? I sure hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. Well, I am in my living room, which is a little different space than where I normally sit, and I'm relaxing and just sitting and chilling. And I thought, hey, I should make a video and share some amazing things that I have been thinking about. And so let's hop on in and let's chat. Black woman, love yourself. A message to all black women and all black creators. As a black woman and mom, a sister and auntie, author, and content creator, there have been times when I found it difficult to love myself. And if that is you, then please comment below. I recently did a video, and I shared this video, and I put my whole heart, my whole soul into it. I put everything into it, and I just imagined that this video was going to do well. It was going to fly to the highest heights. It was going to have amazing numbers, and it was going to do all the things, right? It flopped. It completely flopped. Not really. I got some good views. I think right now it's got about 400 views, but I've changed the title and changed the thumbnail of that video so many times to try to spark and try to see and diagnose what's going on. Can't figure it out. And so in that frustration of trying to figure it out, and if as content creators, you know what this is like, as moms, wives, as black women, you know what this is like. You're trying to figure out why is this not working? Why is the business not working? Why is nothing that I'm trying, my career, my life, what's going on? What can I do better? And I just, in this moment, just began to really break down. And before I knew it, I was crying. I was in a full tear breakdown, cry moment. And we all have moments like that. So that's why I'm coming on, to share this story with you, right? That sometimes we all have these moments. And if you've had a moment like that recently, please leave it in the comments below so you can encourage another black woman and tell us what you did to get through it. So if you are a content creator, you know the struggle is real, right? If you're a black woman, you know that this struggle is real. And so not every day is Sunday, as my grandmother used to say, right? Every day is not going to be Sunday. And so as a content creator and as a black woman, I've had my share of highs and my share of lows. And although I'm grateful for every moment, I am grateful for every moment, and I'm learning more and more to express gratitude in those moments, and definitely gratitude is part of my practice. Sometimes it's just important to share it with your family and with your friends and with all of you who obviously are now more like more than just friends. You're more like my family. In this age of social media, when every word, every deed, every comment, every slap, every confirmation hearing, every social media post, picture, video are all open for the world to see and to scrutinize. You know, people take a look at our hair and our intelligence as black women, our lips, the way we walk, the way we talk, how loud we are, how full our lips are, how sexy we are, even when we're not even meaning to do that. Our hips just sort of sway that way. It just is what it is, right? Black girl magic. What can I say? And so everything in that we do becomes a part of this culture. It becomes a part of something that someone somewhere feels like they can scrutinize or put their lips on, right? Their mouths on, right? With their words. Sometimes nice and sometimes not so nice. And so in this world where our hair is too big or is too short or is too long or is too much, and our personalities we're too excited or we're too verbose or we're just too much, and to some people who don't really understand or can't really grasp the beauty and the fullness of the magic and goddess of who we are, the beautiful nature of who we are. And so as a woman who recently lost her hair in 2021 to COVID, it can be difficult some days, right? Social media, the whole thing can be difficult. And I've often, even myself, looked in the mirror at myself with my short hair, because I've always had long hair. Although, I've done the big chop years ago. But recently, after losing my hair and waking up to it being on my pillow, it was just a harrowing experience. It was life-changing and painful at times, emotionally, to share about that. And so I would look in the mirror and not even recognize the person staring back at me. I'd look at the camera, wanting to tape or wanting to do a video, and think, I can't, because I just don't feel like myself, right? I just would look at the mirror and think, Harpo, who this one? Okay, if you ever have had a Harpo moment, okay, let me know. If you've ever had a Harpo who this woman moment, let me know. And if you know where that movie is from, please comment below. And so I had those moments, right? Not recognizing the goddess, right? The queen staring back at me. So I'm just going to be real, because quite honestly, it can be difficult. It can be really, really difficult to find this moment where we can give ourselves grace and we can really love ourselves fully the way that we should, in a world of content creation and social media full of likes and dislikes. As black content creators, as black women in this creative space, whether you're a creator or a career woman or a stay-at-home mom, social media has all of these vanity metrics, and that can mean the difference, right, between meeting the requirements for monetization. It could mean the difference in meeting the $100 for the AdSense threshold on YouTube. So it can mean the difference at a paycheck or not. A paycheck, or becoming a full-time content creator, or just staying part-time, or just doing this as a hobbyist. And so it can mean the difference, these numbers, right? The likes and the numbers that people view and the watch, and the duration, video duration. It can all mean the difference between sponsorship and promotion from a company, or even just something like fitting into a dress or a pair of pants or a shirt or a swimsuit that you've been eyeing for quite a while you've been eating all the foods from the winter and the dress or the swimsuit looking at you, and you're looking at your vacation plans and travel plans, and you're looking at the swimsuit and the swimsuit's looking back at you, and the swimsuit saying, no ma'am, not today, not today, honey. How many of you know what I mean, right? And so, wow. And so if that's you, comment below, because those extra pounds, those extra bowls of greens and the turkey legs, they can stick to you. And so it is what it is, and it can be hard, right, in this world, within this bigger, larger culture. And I hate using that term, but in this other culture that within which we live, where our bodies are not necessarily the norm. And our hair is not the norm, our nose is not the norm, our lips. It can be hard to find a space to really love yourself. And so today I'm here to tell you that I love you, and to just love yourself no matter what. Well, I've been talking, and so hi, I'm Synolve. I am the author of Love the New Currency. I'm also a content creator here on YouTube and on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and I have a podcast and a newsletter that you can sign up for if you just leave your information below, or email me at synolve@gmail.com. I'm Synolve, and I help content creators craft really great content and to achieve the lives that they really and truly desire, especially Black women content creators. And I love, and I'm very passionate about creativity. So I want to inspire women. I do inspire women. I inspire women to share their own creative stories, like I've done, whether it's in a book or it's on your own social media channel or your own blog. However you choose to do it here on YouTube, share your stories of your own individual magical spark of creativity that runs within you. I also document and chronicle the Black Exodus story of Black folks moving abroad and living abroad, as I am crafting my own journey to becoming an expat in paradise and travel to countries like Jamaica, the Caribbean, and a few other beautiful places like Africa, and other places around the globe. Now that I've told you all about myself and the work that I do, it's your turn. In the comments below, tell me about the things you do. It's your turn to tell me about what's your passion, and are you a content creator? If so, what kind of content do you create? Or if you're in a career, or you are a stay-at-home mom, I'd love to really hear about it. Or if you're a business owner, let's talk about it in the comments below. Let's celebrate each other as creative and amazing people. And if this message resonates with you, this message of love, loving yourself, please let me know. Okay, I'm going to leave a link so you can purchase my book, Love the New Currency, and you can also support me by buying me a cup of tea over on Buy Me a Coffee. It's another way to help content creators as well, like myself. And if you're a content creator, I'll leave my link below, and if you'd like to sign up and to join Buy Me a Coffee, that would be great as well. Well, we all have, the type of work that we do, whether we're a stay-at-home mom, which I was for many years. I would, so when people would ask me what I do, I'd say, oh, I'm the CEO of my home. I run my home. That is what I do. And my husband would attest to that. We actually ran our home together, but he did the work outside of the home, and I did the majority of the work, although he did help me quite a lot. And so it doesn't matter whether you're a social worker, a nurse, grocery store, engineer, or a content creator or whatever it is that you do, I celebrate you. We have value and we have worth, not only in the work that we do, but in just being ourselves, as just being Black women. And so I am Black woman, hear me roar, right? And so we are the phoenix. We'll continue to rise no matter what. And so we do so much as Black women for other people. And so it's really time that we give ourselves some love. And I know a little bit about that. As I mentioned, I am the author of Love the New Currency, which you can pick up on Amazon, by the way. And so after a trauma-filled, tumultuous childhood, I decided to look back at my story and write this book. Right? And sometimes you need to reparent yourself, but sometimes you just need to rewrite your story. And after starting this company, the Infinite Field magazine, I really had a moment because my company failed, and I had to really step back and really think about what it was after that huge failure, what it was that I was doing. I had to regroup, I had to redefine and find my creativity again. And so I wrote the book. And this can be, just an amazing opportunity for you to use your creativity to write and to reframe your story, because we tell ourselves so many things. And it could be really interesting to stop and look at our story and add grace and love to that story. Where you've been hurt, where you've had issues, and where you had pain. One of the things that I look forward to talking about in a new book, The Power of One, is how my mom, something she did for me when I was a teenager, I was about 14 years old, and she grabbed my hands, and I hadn't seen her in years because she had sent me away to live with my grandmother. And she came back with my siblings, and she and my stepdad were on the brink of getting a divorce. And so she grabbed my hands and she said to me, "Come with me." And she walked me into the bathroom and she said, "Synolve, look in the mirror." And so she said, "Look in the mirror and say, I love you." I thought she was crazy. And my mom had schizophrenia, so at the moment it really wasn't a good thing for me to say, but I really thought, it's like, oh no, like this is not good. But she said, "I'm serious, do it." And I did. And that would be one of the things that helped me to grow and help me to love myself again. Well, it's something that I do on a regular basis. And so I'm going to say to you, one of the first things, right? One of the first things that you can do for yourself and for the people that you love is to stop and to say to yourself, I love you. 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 It doesn't matter how much you failed or how bad things look or how bad this moment has seemed in the moment, the hurt, the pain, the despair, whatever it can be. Say to yourself, look in the mirror, find the mirror, find your makeup compact and look in the mirror and say, I love you, right? Go to the bathroom mirror. Wherever you are, if you're in your car, look in your rear view mirror and say, I love you. And once you do that, put ILY, I love you in the comments. Put it in the comments and it'll be just me, between me and you, right? It'll be our little secret, our little code that you did it. And so I have a couple of suggestions for you of things that you could do. So the first thing is to say, I love you, right? To say I love you. Second way, number 2 is I suggest that you write, and rewrite your story, which I've done in this book, right? And if you want some suggestions of how I did that, you can grab the book, right? And it's also got a journal at the back as well. And so because our stories have overshadowed us, and they burden us down by pain, and we keep retelling those stories. But if you take a moment and give yourself grace and add grace to your story, and add grace to even the people in the story, and give yourself an opportunity to forgive them and to forgive yourself, no matter whether the story is good or bad, these stories have helped shaped us. And so if you take this opportunity to rewrite your story, reframe it with love, you are going to find that it's going to really and truly help and bless you in your healing journey. Number 3, right? Number 3 is to take the pain like I have and turn it into something amazing. And so to be creative, right? To turn it into something completely amazing, whether that's a YouTube channel or a book. So the first, when you're writing and you're journaling your story, you may just have in mind, oh, I'm just going to do this for myself. But now is your opportunity to take it and turn it into something that can really help and bless someone else. And as you do that, you're gonna realize just how amazing you are, just how creative you are. And yes, there'll be times when the tears will flow. There'll be times when you will remember things that you have forgotten. There'll be times when you'll really need to hug yourself, to love yourself, right? To really sit and really allow gratitude to come in, and forgiveness and love. We don't condone actions. No, that's not what I'm saying. But we do give grace to people who will never ever be able to say, will you forgive me? They'll never be able to ask that question. And for many of them, they're not even here on this earth anymore to be able to do that. But we can say, I forgive you, even though you never asked for it. I don't have to be in your presence again. We ain't got to be friends no more. But I forgive you. And it's for me, not for you, right? It's not for that other person. The forgiveness is for you, baby girl, right? Sis, it's for you. And so just let your creativity flow. Just let your creativity flow. You may have been stuck for a long time, right? You may have allowed these memories and the things that you've gone through to get you stuck and to get you really out of your own creative, beautiful, amazing journey. But no more, because this is your moment to rise. This is your moment to thrive. And this is your moment to let and allow your creativity to flow. Well, if any of these tips have been helpful to you, then please let me know. Please let me know in the comments below. I'm here because I want to support you on your journey. I want to support and help Black women who've gone through things, who have amazing stories, to craft their own stories and to write their lives and to unleash the queen that is within you. Alright guys, I love you guys so much. At the end of the video, I always say these words, but some of y'all don't stay to the end, so you don't watch the video and you never get a chance to hear them, but today you will. Black woman, you baby, you. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are intelligent. You are talented. You are creative. And you are loved. I love you. I do. And you are always welcome here on our channel. Always. This is our home. This is our safe space. And I love you. Alright, guys. Well, this is Synolve signing off. Big hugs. Alright, guys. Love you. Have an amazing day. And I'm going to see you in another video real soon. Bye-bye, guys.